Before we jump into this video about the tile floor, you guys know I've been mentioning that I have written an interior design online course. It is finished. I am super excited, but I've got a link to a video. Just click this card above. That'll take you to another video that will tell you more about the course. I'm in my laundry room and we're going to talk about the tile that I redid. Now I didn't want to just paint them white and stencil just a design on them. I wanted them to look old and kind of have a French flair. This is the inspiration that I drew from. I started with a primer and I actually took a brush and outlined all around, and then I took a roller and rolled on the primer. Now it takes just a couple of hours to dry, so once it's dry, apply another coat. You want to have a total of 2 coats. So just like the primer, you choose your color and you're going to apply 2 coats. Make sure you allow the right drying time in between coats. And the pups were unsupervised for just a second. Now I started applying my little design stencil in the corner of each tile. After I painted it, I outlined it with a paint pen. Now listen, you can just do a simple stencil. I'm not trying to make this overcomplicated. I just really like to paint. Here I added just a little bit of white paint that really gives your design some dimension. And then I took a little bit of white paint. I just dabbed the end of my paintbrush into the paint. It makes a perfect circle. Now it's time for the fun part, creating the antique look. I used acrylic paint, burnt umber. I put it in a little cup. You want to add a little bit of water and water it down. And this is a super easy application. Do your corners, and then after you add it onto the tile, just take an old rag and just begin rubbing it into the tile. Once the paint starts to dry just a little bit, go back and rub it even more and look how it fills in the grooves. To seal the floor, I added polyurethane. I also rolled it on. I actually applied 3 coats because of the pups, but I think you could do 2 coats and it would work perfect. So this is what my floor looked like before, tiles in perfect condition. This is actually my inspiration, and then this is my after. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. A little bit of a French old world look, super easy. It was time over money. I really love how the detail matches my armoire, and then the toile wallpaper that I chose, it really pulls it all together. So you might be wondering how this is going to hold up. So let me take you to my guest bathroom where I painted the tile in there as well. So I'm in the guest bathroom and I did a treatment on this tile as well. And as you can see, it has held up beautifully. So this guest bathroom floor, I did a little bit of a different treatment on it, but I did it 3 years ago and it has held up beautifully. I am so excited. And again, I saved some money. If you want to see how I gave this entire laundry room a makeover, from the beautiful toile wallpaper to utilizing a piece I found on Facebook Marketplace, click this video above and you'll see exactly how I had a super fun time making this makeover. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because we're going to have more videos coming out shortly, and I hope you have a wonderful day.